fact, viewers, in a stinging rebuke of Uttar Pradesh government's bulldozer justice, the Supreme Court came down heavily on the Yogi government for demolishing houses within 24 hours of serving notices without the time to appeal, stating that it has shocked the conscience of the court. Now, the court's singer came while hearing petitions from a lawyer and a professor from Prayagraj district whose houses were demolished in 2021. The petitioners claim that they were given less than 24-hour notice before their houses were demolished, with the government linking the properties to slain gangster Atiq Ahmed. Now, the court rejected UP government's arguments that claimed that it had served 3 prior notices to the petitioners. The court responded by saying that the government did not follow any laid-down procedure while serving the initial notices, and only the final notice was as per law, and even then, not more than 24 hours were given and houses were demolished. The top court also said that it will allow the reconstruction of these demolished homes at the cost of the petitioners given their undertakings. But again, if the appeals get dismissed, the petitioners must demolish the houses at their own cost. In fact, Harish continues to be on the broadcast with us. Harish, very interesting remark there coming in by the Supreme Court, strongly again speaking out against bulldozer justice, allowing the petitioners to reconstruct their houses, but also giving the warning that if the appeals are dismissed, then they will have to demolish them at their own cost.
Yes, that's right. This is the first time the Supreme Court is implementing its bulldozer justice judgment, which was pronounced 3 months back by a bench led by Justice B.R. Gawai. Supreme Court has very clearly said that this is a case of blatant violation of principle of natural justice by the state of Uttar Pradesh. The state has to act fairly. Our conscience is shaken. You are demolishing a house, giving less than a 24 hours notice. There should have been a proper hearing. Not only hearing, this party should have been allowed to an opportunity to appeal against the notice before a higher forum. Nothing has been done. March 6, the notice is given. March 7, you go and early morning demolish the houses just because you suspect that these properties are linked to a criminal offender, Atiq Ahmed. So the Supreme Court, for the first time after the bulldozer justice, has said that we will be ordering the reconstruction. We will be asking, allowing the reconstruction of that property. Yes, let them reconstruct and file an appeal. Eventually, if it is found that they do not deserve the property or is an illegal construction, we will order the demolition of this property at their own cost. Of the cost of the petitioners who had moved the court. So first of its kind order, Ashish, after this particular bulldozer judgments has come to pronounced by the Supreme Court. Supreme Court once again taking serious offense, in fact, pulled up the UP government for illegal demolition, saying that the principle of natural justice had to be followed. The party had to be, as per the Supreme Court judgment, given adequate time to file an appeal, adequate hearing before, and also an opportunity to remove certain portion of illegal structure. Before that, how can you go and demolish a property
like you rightly pointed out, the Supreme Court there making its thoughts on the bulldozer justice very, very clear now in this new remark that we saw just coming today. In fact, let's take our views to another story that we're tracking.